I'm fucking muted. I'm such a retard. I was saying I can't wait. Maya's back. We're gonna see Maya again, chat. Woo! Let's do it. I've been wanting to play this game for so long, and finally I'm in the mood to play it. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Let's do it, baby. Phoenix Wright. Game 2! It's time to start, dude. It's what we've all been waiting for, dude. You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. We've all been motherfucking excited as hell for this motherfucking game, baby. Let's go! Woo! Ace Attorney, motherfucker. Objection! Every time I say something, objection! I heard the sound effect. Every time I heard the sound effect, I wanted to play. But I was like, I'm not in the right mood. But now, I'm in the perfect mood. I just finished playing some motherfucking Tekken. Whooping some ass! What the hell? Where you go, bro? Right? All that hot shit! We're good now, baby! I learned some Jiao Yu, got a little better. It was good. Oscar 15, this is 18 game win streak, easy. Let's do it. Shut the fuck Justice up. For all, Phoenix Wright. Let's do it. Oh man, here we go. The Lost Turnabout, episode 1. Woo! Let's do it!
Next game, please.
How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Oh, what the hell's going on?
Lolly girlfriend.
It's the judge! What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh my god. He's having a nightmare, right? I bet. September 8th. 9:08 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Wait, we're already in a trial? It's Phoenix Wright! What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really should be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. What the hell? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Did he just kill me? It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Well, this looks like somebody from JoJo. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. ... Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Who is this? Good morning! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Is this Asuka? Why does she look like Asuka? She looks like Asuka, like a young, like a fucking, like a nerdy Asuka. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! I'll have you know that you are indeed my son. However, I am not coming home. Something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. She's cute. She's a cutie. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. Her name's Bride? When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? Oh, she's so sad now. How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean it. I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? He lost his memory? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Who? Who am I? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Are we about to lose? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Oh, someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Amnesia. Oh, it's the district court. Who am I up against? Oh, this jackass again? Oh, I like the music. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. It's Payne, the tutorial guy. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready?
30 months poggers.
I guess I should say yes for
Can't
now.
wait for another amazing year of streams
ready,
and
Mr.
no
Wright?
scams like
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. Yo, Passionate Baker, what up, man? They got a 30-month resub. Oh, her name is pronounced Birdie, not Bride. It's Birdie. Oh, it is Birdie. Maggie Birdie. Okay. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of, the court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Wait, because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Wait, how am I still a rookie after defeating fucking Von Karma? Literally the greatest prosecutor in the world, apparently. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecutor calls Detective Gumshoe! It's Gumshoe to the stand! Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Oh, it's Gumshoe! Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know... You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. She acts like Gumshoe, kind of. Okay, calm down. I believe you. She looks exactly like fucking Asuka. It's weird. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters exposed park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Damn, they're throwing us right into this. Oh, I think it's expose, not expose, right? Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just my nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Ooh, court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence of people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab. Oh, shit. What we got here? We got a phone. Found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Time of death 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lens were found nearby. Crime photo. The victim fell from the walking path above. Poor Dustin. Got fucking murdered. That sucks. Okay, who's involved in this case? Maggie Birdie, my client. The only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, the victim and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Birdie. Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his point across. Detective Gumshoe, detected a local precinct and charged with the initial investigation. Okay. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found under the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Oh, shit. Decisive evidence. Witness testimony. Okay. Dude, what is this music? The soundtrack's insane right now. There's something even more incriminating than the glass under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Maggie. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name. Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to not say that she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name. It's clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it in the evidence. More evidence, dude. We're fucked. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. She's so cute. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Oh, come on, be nice to Gumshoe, man. It doesn't matter, sir. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Can I hold it? Decisive evidence. There's something even more. Oh, I can press. Nice. I can press still. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Hold it! About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are from nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue the pressing, noob. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definite proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. We'll hold everything. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Press this. Of course. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold it. Huh? Don't pawn me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, some of this does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like? I'd better check the court record again. Alright, let's take a look at the court record. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? May I present badge here? Wait, why is it not in this picture? There's no Maggie on the ground in this picture. But in this one, there's Maggie on the ground. Is that it? I think that's it. I think we found it, yeah? There's no writing in the second picture. That's what it is. This is a contradiction. So I think we present this picture and show that there's... Yeah, there's no Maggie on the... Yeah. Yeah, it's not there. There is something? No, that's not... Oh, fuck! I clicked the wrong thing, man! You fucking retard! Dude, listen, shut the fuck up. There is something there. Or there's nothing there, you dumbass. It is this picture. I clicked the wrong fucking thing. Watch, you're about to be proven a fucking retard. Are you ready, retard? Watch this. This is gonna work. Wait, what? No, I did the right picture that time, didn't I? I presented this picture. Right? Maybe it's the wrong statement. Or maybe it's the fact that he died instantly and he couldn't have written it. That's the only other thing I can think of. Let's try this. Okay. That's not it either. Maybe it's the wrong statement. It has to be the wrong statement. Because if he died from a broken neck, there's no way he could have written the statements. Wait. Wait! Oh, am I looking at the wrong... Oh, I think I'm looking at the wrong piece of text. I don't think we ever pressed this. Fuck! It's the other one! Oh, God! We were right! We're just pressing the wrong statements!
What the fuck?
Wait, my special move? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right, huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Wait, I can present people's profiles as well? Okay, let's stop pretending. It has to be this! Okay, we're gonna lose. Okay, hold on. Okay, it has to be this on the statement, right? I lost in the tutorial! Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? I lost in the tutorial. Dude, what was it? I don't get it! What the fuck? Was it actually the profiles? Fuck! I should have saved. Now we have to get all the way. Oh god, is there any way we can skip? Oh, I should have saved, dude. I can't believe I didn't expect to lose in the tutorial. Control doesn't work either. Oh, dude, this is way chat. This is way too hard. How was I wrong? Dude, I don't get it. It had to have been the picture. There's no writing in the other picture. This is a kid's game? Dude, the second game is harder than the first game. This guy fucks us, apparently. I'm not a god gamer. I'll look at the profiles. I think she heard telling me about the profiles as a hint. Okay, also we have to press everything. We have to actually press everything. That's what it is. Yo, hi is the Luke.
Godgamer.
Maybe the Twitch Prime 2 and resub.
Midget. Yep. Taller than 4 PS4
Chat,
boxes.
I'm so sorry. I
No.
lost
Too many brain cells
Lost
playing
the tutorial.
Jump King. Yep. Scammer. Hell yep.
Okay, this time, dude, chat, I didn't expect to get everything wrong. Like, can you believe that? Oh, I can hold down left click, really? No, it's not working. Try to hold down left click, it's not working. No, I didn't lose on purpose to stall, chat. I literally thought I had it. Like, I thought I had it for sure. Okay, this time I'll save, because apparently this game is nothing to fuck around with. Like, even the tutorial of this game is nothing to fuck around with. Siren! Thank you for the hosts! Objection! How's it going, Siren? Hope you're doing well. I lost the tutorial, by the way. Oh, shit. Okay.
FBI, open up, Lacari!
I can't believe I lost the tutorial. I'm still actually upset that I lost the tutorial. Okay, let's fucking, press it. And, like, read every fucking line. Let's press every statement, read every line. Okay, there's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. We'll be very, very careful. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? Lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength. Okay, so we know, like, this is... We're gonna, like, here he's gonna say, well, I can't prove that they're hers, because almost and nearly aren't good enough, blah, 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 so... During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell. Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was that the name of my client? Yes, Vega. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Oh, I bet you I know what it's gonna be. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that you mentioned it, something looks so kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I bet you it's not the same spelling as her name, which means somebody else might have written it. That's what it is. I guarantee you that's what it is. I better check the court record again. So I bet you I check the court record here. Objection! And I go to profiles. Yeah, you see it's Maggie, but the spelling's different. It's Maggie with a Y, it's not her name. Gotcha! But we don't present on this one. It's trying to fuck us here. So that's what it was. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun, chat. I jumped the gun. That's what it was. I jumped the gun. I'm retarded. I jumped the gun. Okay, so we need to make sure we go through everything before we decide. Okay? This is it. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Objection! What is it? Da-da-da. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer it. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Birdie. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Birdie. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. Impossible. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name. This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Birdie had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Birdie had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Dustin and Maggie, huh? Imagine dying on your birthday. That'd fucking suck. For the prison, Officer Birdie had been going out for about half a year. Alright, let's press this. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Birdie was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Poor Gumshoe makes like $2 an hour. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Mind your own business, pal. I got a fucking achievement. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Birdie had gotten Officer Prince a present. What was the present? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone is so much as scratches there, I really don't need to know that much. I'm your dad! Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Aww, Gumshoe likes Maggie. It was something she had bought him over 2 months ago. What was it? Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Hell yeah, press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was a custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? Of course it's relevant. What the fuck? I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to the whole... Okay, well, that's a little far. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the right Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you were that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I bought the glove with me today. And? Why did you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? This fucking looks like something fucking Russell would wear. Baseball glove added to the court record. Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That, and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Name on the ground. Writing on the ground. Okay, let's see. Who we got here? First, dude, I love this music, man. What in the hell? We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We saw that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Hold it, motherfucker. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in the sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation? Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. But I thought scientific investigation was really good, pal. Dumb shit. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard of that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, fucking dumb shit. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces? Hold it! Objection! Gotcha! Gotcha! Ha 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 ha! Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing it. It said... And the results? Fucking Christ, now I have a lolly girlfriend. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin? Wait, isn't that the bruises from when he fell? The fuck? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Whoa, wait, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm Pepega. Wait, what? Let me do it. Wait, what? Hold on. What the fuck did she say? I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listen to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him? Is he left-handed? It doesn't say anything about the... It doesn't say anything about him being left-handed. And it looks like a right-handed glove. Wait! Oh no, he's wearing a glove, but he's not. Wait. Oh, it is a left-handed glove. Wait, no. Wait, no, it isn't. It's a right-handed glove. Oh, retarded. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it. He's left-handed, actually. You throw with your left hand. So he's actually right-handed. Sorry, Chad, I don't play baseball. Wrote this name with his right hand. Okay, so we definitely present this. Thank you, Chad. I really appreciate that. But Chad, I got it right? I got it right? I said, oh. As soon as Oscar said that, I was like, oh, is he actually left-handed? Right? Critical piece of evidence. Hold it! Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it? Yes, it's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... Wait a second! Hey, don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! Gotcha! Overruled, Mr. Wright. I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, at this rate, Lacari's gonna give up on a second case? Why? Dude, I got it right. I thought about it and I was like, wait, he's left-handed. I just didn't realize that, I don't play baseball, so I didn't know that, Because the glove was right-handed. I thought, you wear your glove on your left hand or whatever. You know what I mean? But fuck you, retard. How about that? Asshole. The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been. Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible!
You knew 100% Cap.
Yeah, I did. Chat, what did I say? I said, oh, is he left-handed? Oh. Based on her statement, retard? You remember? Fucking assholes. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Dude, chat, would you date Asuka? I mean, Maggie? She's really cute, isn't she? I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Birdie. No, not yet! Oh my god, what's going on? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay. To be continued. To be continued. Save. Save. PWAA, Justice for All. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state.
You're the greatest, Lacari.
Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious, you really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. She's such a loser. I love it. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card. Add it to the court record. Oh, we got a business card now. Something even better than a badge, chat. We can present the bitch's business card instead. Yo, Savage Pringle, thank you for the 4-month resub. You knew 100% cap. Fuck you, Savage Pringle. Eat my ass. Yo, Hadaloop, stay with the 2-month prime resub, man. I just saw that. Is Malderin still here? Yo, Malderin! Malderin. That should be your new name, dude. Fucking Mald girl. Oh, it's Malderin. Hey. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. And start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... The cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me, this might be very important. Okay, Roger. Yo, Lacari, why do you really wet shave your head? Wait, what do you mean? My hair grows back really fast, sadly. On the sides of my head, at least, but it doesn't grow on the fucking top, and I don't know why. Unban Barn Dog. Listen, Brand Dog never, ever, 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 ever getting unbanned. Do you see how good chat is now with him banned? You see how fucking well-behaved and non-toxic the chat is? One person makes chat really fucking toxic. It's actually fucking impressive how toxic he makes chat. We just can't deal with him. Kari turning into a boomer. Yes, that's right. Man gave you a heartfelt apology. Give him one more chance. No. It's not. The thing is, it's not a heartfelt apology. He's just gonna go back to doing the same shit over and over again. Like he didn't learn, man. He's just gonna do the same thing. Thank you for shooting him, man. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that. Listen, Trick Shot, he's done, okay? He's out, he's done. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. The Blue Badger! Dude, it really is Oscar. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up, and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Interesting. Okay, this makes sense. He did that to figure out her name, so when he killed the police officer, that's the culprit's cell phone, essentially. Or some shit. I think he left it there for them to find on purpose. So when he killed Dustin, he knew what name to write in the sand. Aha, you got it. Diglett! We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where did this phone you found now? Oh wait, so where's this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Oh! Maya! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ah! Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Maya! Maya! It's Maya! Oh, it's Maya, dude! The best girl! Hey, good morning! Oh, it's our fucking traditional pose, dude. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh. And oh, it's her face! Oh, it's the classic, dude! Oh, shit! Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. I want lollies inside of me! Quiet. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of the con artist group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Oh, she's just as toxic as she was in the first game. Maya, you never changed.
Now I have a lolly girlfriend.
Oh, man. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Wait, why is Maya not coming with us? Can't she help? I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Oh, it's Maya, dude. Oh, it's so nice to see Maya again, dude. Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. To record courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It is about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. It's this asshole! The reason I have amnesia! Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me okay. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him? Oh, I hate that fucking, sassy shit. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. He's a Zoomer. Jesus, dude, he's so flamboyant. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but he is. Oh? Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me. You thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you were attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. Is this fucking like this guy? This guy reminds me of fucking Train when he got his frosted tips. Hey, you got that drip, baby? See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, what you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Wait, the only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Wait, a banana? What the fuck? Oh, are you resident sleeping? Hey, Nocturne, are you resident sleeping a game you wanted me to play? Hold the fuck on. Nocturne, am I seeing that correctly? Wow, he got shot by somebody in chat, lol. Why did you shoot him? Now he can't defend himself. Perma him? I'm pretty sure this guy has wanted. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Nocturne has wanted me to play this fucking game, if I remember correctly. Persona 4. Ah, was it Persona 4? Persona 4 waiting room, Persona 4 waiting room, Persona 4 waiting room, Persona 4, Persona 4. Stop acting fake when popular streams join, Lacari. Lack weird. Shut up and give us rage already. It is technically Toxic Tuesday. Persona 4 Golden, lack you. 1 mil rage for Christmas present. Wide hardo, wide hardo, wide hardo. Hasn't changed shirt in a week. 30 years ago. Persona 4 waiting room, Persona 4 waiting room, Persona 4 waiting room. Shut the fuck up, weebs, Nam. Dude, you say shut the fuck up, weebs, and I click your picture, and it's a picture of fucking goddamn Joker from Persona 5. Who the fuck is the weeb? Well, I guess weebs are the biggest weeb haters, so. Holy crime at Six Flags. We're all of Lacari's viewers. Persona 4 waiting room, Persona 4 waiting room. Blah, blah, blah. No mods, White Hardo, no mods, White Hardo. I hope the Persona fans are on tomorrow. We need more Persona 4 fans like IO1, like IO2. You're using Lakia 1, Lakia 2, and you're saying fuck
it's Namok luck. Start now.
Say sorry, weird champ. Say sorry, weird champ. Never getting Persona Lack F, never getting Persona Lack F. Imagine Lacari playing Nocturne. I would murder Nocturne. I would actually dominate that game, kid. Lack Z, Lack Z, Lack Z, Lack Z. You are toxic as shit. Holy fucking shit, you're so toxic. You're actually fucking so toxic. This guy's so fucking toxic, it's absurd. Unfucking real how toxic you are. Well, I guess Persona 4 was the game you were talking about, not fucking Ace Attorney, but regardless, you're gonna get your little Persona 4 eventually, man, okay? Just fucking calm the fuck down, alright? Perma him and VIP me. Listen, Yagi, can you calm the fuck down, man? Yeah, you're getting a little too fucking excited, buddy. Perma him? He's not really an issue. He's not really an issue. He's not, like, super, like... He's just acting out a little bit. He doesn't, like, spam, like, hardcore, you know what I mean? He's not, like, He's not like loud toxic. He's just toxic every now and then, which is fine. You know, it's okay to vent your toxicity every now and then. As long as you're not doing it all the fucking time like goddamn Barn Dog. Yo, Originurus, thank you for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Like, if you're toxic every now and then, it's whatever. Okay, let's stop stalling. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what you just said? Yeah, that's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? Oh, Maya, I love that look. It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you can craft your lies. What I saw that day. Alright, let's press this motherfucker. Yo, trick shot! Calm the fuck down, dude. I like how the PMA viewers are just keep shooting the toxic people. Yo, can I see your cup? It's actually a cup I got from the restaurant. You tell people are lying in games like this just by looking at their facial expressions. True. It's T-Limes! Lacari, please pub strike your wall. Dude, T-Limes has been typing that line to me for fucking 2 years straight now. He's just been here typing that log. Your logs are clean? No, they're fucking not. Your logs are degenerate as hell. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. So, what, Paulie, you play the game? True. Okay, so this guy, Wellington says, I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Let's press it. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trash university. No-name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but... Dude, is this guy a fucking... Dude, is this guy a Twitch chat viewer? Is this guy, like, literally Twitch chats? Holy shit! He is toxic as fuck! I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country, but I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Dude, this guy is literally... This guy... is literally my chat when I'm playing Jump King. I'll be like, chat, this game sucks. And then this is exactly, they'll be like, you're just some third-rate fucking average gamer. You suck. Worse than. We'll never beat Miskip's time. Trash. No way I expect real gameplay in this channel. Resident Sleeper. It's literally this fucking guy. Tekken sucks. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Of course you press this motherfucker harder. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Dude, this guy makes me want to punch him. Tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Dude, I can't handle this guy, dude. This is Barn Dog. He's literally Barn Dog, dude. He's literally Barn Dog. Slam the desk again, joy emoji. and fart. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh wait, this is important. It's not on 6, it's at 7. The clock says it's 7, not 6. Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, oh god, blah 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 blah. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talking about a first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Trick shot, you resident sleeper one more time. I'm going to fucking end your life in chat. You understand that? Misclick smile. I better not see another fucking misclick, asshole. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That's shoddy, do-it-yourself, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. I thought I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Doesn't even remember what Maya does. Sad champ. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. I'm here because Gordo is resident sleeper. Gordo, cozy, squad cozy, Gordo, we want Gordo. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. Wow, that's kind of crazy. We were just talking about train wreck. Train wreck TV with Gordo, squad cozy. I wonder if that's a sign. Is that a sign that Trainwreck's name appeared here? That's fucking crazy. He used Trainwreck to insult us. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course. Oh, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Wait, banana? The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Now you never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if he can somehow show he's lying. I know what he thought was bananas. Chat, what do you think he thought was bananas? The fucking baseball glove, because it's big, bright, and yellow. The baseball glove fell with him. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Yes, Maya, everything's okay now that you're here. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. So he means this, right? Objection! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Uh-oh, he's shivering in its timbers. Hey, what's wrong, Mr. Asshole? Hey, you look a little shook now that you've seen the fucking baseball glove. What's going on there, buddy? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? It's very important that he has bad eyesight, because that means he wears gloves. That means the pair of gloves that Dustin grabbed when he was being pushed were his gloves. Or I mean, not the gloves, the glasses. The pair of glasses, not gloves. The pair of glasses that he grabbed while he was being pushed off was this motherfucker Wellington's glasses. We got this bitch. Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who... And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? Uh-oh, because his glasses are broke! That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Ah! How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who John Dark. He's bawling. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, and then what was after you witnessed the crime. What happened next? Girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Okay. The person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Objection. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. Okay, let's see what happened next. Girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away, just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew to the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Oh, I get it. I just got it. Because her name's Birdie. Get it, Jack? Birdie. Wellington is actually Twitch chat. Yeah, he is. Oh my god! This game has more reading than the first one, man. Holy fuck! Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Huh? Maya, you're so useful. It must have been... Wait, he wants me to take a look. Wait, she wants me to take a look at the court. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. What does Maya want me to look at? Shit. How old is Maya? Wait! He died at 6:28 p.m. What did he say about the time? It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. But he died at like 7. It's a 15-minute difference. That's a little weird. It took him 15 minutes to make the call. Isn't that like a really long time, chat? 15 minutes to call the police? Like, what was he doing in the 15 minutes, right? After that, I immediately called the police. That's wrong. He didn't immediately call the police. We got this motherfucker. I don't think we need to press him anymore. I think we just present right now. Immediately, lol. Forehead. You're right. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is more than a little. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington? Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? Oh, you and your questions. As if you're trying to open all the layers of, matrosocadol? What the fuck is a matrosocadol? You must think you're really something special. Witness! I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? He's talking about geniuses and shit. Him being a genius. When he's actually a papega, just like Twitch chat. So chat thinks they're so fucking smart when they're actually really fucking papega. Papega. Enough! Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone.
Why are my viewers so smart?
This phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Just question further. Mr. Wellington? Where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Ah, that kind of covers him, doesn't it? Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Is it the cell phone that looks just like his cell phone? Wait! He called Maggie! He called Maggie! You guys remember when he called her? He called Maggie when she found his phone. He already had a phone. What proves that? How do you know it was him? I don't, but I mean, that's pretty much, you know, court. Pretty sure it's his phone. Wait! There's a phone booth right here! There's literally a phone booth right here! I just realized! Yo, LTF13, they're gonna Prime 2-month resub. Welcome back, motherfucker. There's a phone booth right there. Holy shit. It's literally right there.
Take that!
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo, is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! Order! What's this reporting of the crime a little later proof for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on him. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? He's balding. Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him, so there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? He offered an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes. Why do I have to do everything? Yes, I know. What up, Joeled Up? There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. You're an attorney? It's just weird that the defendant has to prove like all of a sudden I'm the prosecutor. Now I have to fucking prove that blah blah blah, you know, like what the fuck? Is defendant really this hard? Being a defendant is harder than a prosecutor. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I mean, there's a couple of reasons I can think of. Reason number 1 is he had to fabricate evidence, right? He had to make him write the name in sand, right? That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is he didn't have his cell phone. But what was he doing for 15 minutes? Is what we're trying to figure out. And there's a phone right in front of him that he could use, even though he didn't have a cell phone. So that's not it. The third reason is that he can't see. But that shouldn't be the problem, because he should clearly see the... Nah, that wouldn't take 15 minutes. You check the con artist list? I can't look at it right now. I think it's the picture. The picture's the only thing that really makes sense. If it's not, then I suck a dick. Okay, it looks like I'm sucking dick. Is it actually the glasses? Is it actually because you can't see it? Because his glasses are broken. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Mr. Wellington? What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Yeah, because this links him to the murder here. This actually links him to the murder. That's why this is important. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find? Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours. Uh-oh. Shangle! He just admitted to murdering Dustin. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Uh-oh. Order! I knew he was gonna say that. Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Shangles, thank you for the 5 to get this up to my man. Really appreciate it, buddy. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing. Indicting. I meant indicting. Indicting. Is what I actually meant to say. Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Oh! He's choking himself. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyway, now it's our chance to deep sink this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting. Watch you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Well, why, that's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim. The name of the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But would that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bride before this trial, or Birdie. Before this trial, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There is a way. Because of the call that we were talking about earlier, chat, you remember? It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Okay, it's either this or this. This or this. This or this. I'm pretty sure it's a cell phone. Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Birdie picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Dun. Pain is so weak. Yeah, he's fucking trash. I like the ringtone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Good thing her name doesn't have normal spelling. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Hey! Order! Yes, you didn't recognize his voice? What the fuck? Really? But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellesley had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. It's the fucking, he's part of the con artist group. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, the trial's over, right? Yeah, but I love Maya. I actually, Maya, I need a Maya body pillow, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, Maya's best girl, dude. She just is. She just is. I'm simping. I'm actually simping, dude. I'm actually simping, shout. Wait, how old is she? Did you say Maya's 12? Okay, never mind. Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Open up, Lacari!
Has to be the names list. A list of con artists and their phone numbers stored
Christ, now I have a lolly
on
girlfriend.
the cell phone Maggie found.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Look up the phone numbers on a person's phone is looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse than crime, than murder. That is worse of a crime than murder. I can't fucking read right now. I'm so big. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man, such as myself? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of a witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member looking into that group. A member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much! Lacari, yo, what up, Essen? That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor! What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Can you shut the fuck up, Payne? You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Birdie to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime boss saw something at the crime scene that made him commit the murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Uh-oh. He saw something that didn't agree with him. The fact that he was a police officer? It has to be the fact that he was a police officer, right? I can present this profile. That's the only thing I can really think of. It had to have been the fact that he was a police officer. It had to have been.
Take that!
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after the shift was over. With no time to change, he went back. He went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into panic, is what you're saying. Ah, yep, exactly. Officer Pritz was murdered simply because he was in a uniform. Aha! Five head. Killed on a date. That's so sad. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What was that supposed to mean? The evidence! That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number, that suspicious contact group, that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure that it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? The ringtone. Da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. I bet you that's what's gonna seal his fate. It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Oh, fingerprints on the phone? Wait, both fingerprints and stored numbers work. These are both good. These are both really, really good. Numbers and fingerprints both work really well. Shit. Fingerprints? I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it pretty thoroughly, too. Wow. I'm an idiot. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. This guy is actually a barn dog. Holy shit, he is so toxic and pompous. Oh, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Question mark? Oh my, now I remember! Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Oh. Ah, so that's what happened. That's when he found it. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? The ringtone, idiot! Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is... Wait, no, call him! Ringtone, it has to be ringtone. Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? You're too slow. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise a motherfucking objection, you beta. Please, wait, Your Honor. Uh-oh, he's mauling again. Alright, Nick. Objection! I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Only get one shot at this. You cannot prove everything. It's over for you. It's over for your client and for you. What the fuck? Why is my client in this? Didn't we already prove she was innocent? Like, I don't understand how everything's turned on me. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period is ended. Are you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could only present one more piece of evidence. Oh, now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Holy shit, I lose 3 bars? Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Dude, it has to be the cell phone. I call him. Wait, but what? Why do I have a business card?
Why are my viewers so smart, dude?
It's not anything in profiles. It has to be cell phone. What else could possibly prove anything? Yeah, he called me at a scene where he had the fire extinguisher that he slammed me across the head with.
Yo.
Yo, what up? Kano Shuri. You would switch prime form of resub. List of names? Didn't we already presented the list of names though? I remember. He said the list of names wouldn't prove anything. He's denying the phone isn't his. Have you tried badge? Why would it be badge? No, his name and phone number wouldn't be on the... Because why would he store his own name and phone number on this list, right? It's from the cell phone that he found, so his name and phone number isn't going to be here. Well, it's either business card or phone, chat. Let's just go with one or the other.
Take that!
Is this your final answer? It's not right. I guess it's business card, but I don't know. It has to be a business card. I guess because he called me?
Take that!
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. Oh, thank you, Judge. It's written in a fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I can still read it. But I still can't read it. Wow, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card where my phone number is written. This card is important because what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Oh, he took my phone by mistake! Huh? Right now, but court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Oh, Maya's phone is so cute. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... He took my phone by accident! That's what it was! Oh, it's the samurai theme. What's the samurai thing called? The Steel Samurai, yeah, Steel Samurai theme. Steel Samurai? What? Why is my phone? And what is it with the stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're? Ah! No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. So that's what it was. He took the wrong phone, and it all makes sense now. That Papago. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, and in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's, naturally. I can't believe this is a tutorial. This game's gonna be hard. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? How is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Birdie, not guilty. Dude, is this was the fucking tutorial? Holy fuck. That is all. This court is adjourned. This game is probably like 50 times harder than the first one. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh, Oscar, you're so happy. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. Didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. Is this female accent? Holy shit. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to others around me. What do you mean? Maya looks so sad, holy shit. When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. It's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I didn't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm going to make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. This girl should never play BDO. She'll never enchant. She'll never get past plus 15. Or plus... When you start failing? 7, but for that matter? Okay, good luck to you. She'd be a fail-stacking god, though. Thanks, you take care of yourselves, too. What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? Poor Maya. What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The Judge! The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by others' opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't gotten a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? True, who is he? Maya! And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. Aw, she's crying! This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. I did miss you, Maya. I missed you a lot. Maya. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. Maya. And this story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Holy shit, tutorial episode is over. Jesus Christ, that was absurd. A brand new episode has been added. Okay, let's save. Alright, we'll do the next episode tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow we'll do the next episode. Oh, God. This has been quite the exhausting stream. Okay, so we saved. That's good. That is good. That is good. We'll start it tomorrow.